When it comes to grappling arts, two names often rise to the top: Judo and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Both are incredibly effective, but they come from different philosophies and techniques that shape how practitioners approach combat. Let's dive into the essence of these two martial arts and see what makes them unique. Judo, rooted in Japan, emphasizes throwing techniques and the use of an opponent's force against them. The core principle is to unbalance your opponent, which allows you to execute powerful throws. Imagine the thrill of launching someone into the air with a well-timed hip toss. It's not just about brute strength. It's about timing, precision, and technique. Judo practitioners train to master the art of movement, learning how to grip, pull, and maneuver their opponents into vulnerable positions. The ultimate goal? To pin them down or throw them cleanly to the mat, showcasing skill and control. On the other hand, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, or BJJ, takes a different approach. Originating from Judo, BJJ focuses heavily on ground fighting and submissions. The philosophy here is that a smaller, weaker person can defend themselves against a larger opponent by using leverage and technique. BJJ teaches you how to take the fight to the ground, where you can control your opponent through positional dominance. It's all about that intricate dance of guard, mount, and submission holds. The beauty of BJJ lies in its adaptability. You can transition from one position to another, always looking for that opening to secure a choke or joint lock. Now, let's talk about the training environments. In Judo, you often see a lot of standing techniques and dynamic throws. The practice is fast-paced, with a focus on sparring and randori, which is a form of free practice against multiple opponents. This creates a unique atmosphere where you're constantly adapting and reacting, honing your reflexes and decision-making skills under pressure. In contrast, BJJ training often involves rolling, which is akin to live sparring but on the ground. This allows practitioners to explore techniques in a more controlled environment, focusing on timing and strategy. The rolling sessions can last for several minutes, pushing your endurance and mental toughness to the limit. It's a chess match on the mat, where every move counts, and you must think several steps ahead. Both arts have their competitions, and they each bring a different flavor to the mat. Judo tournaments are fast and explosive, with points awarded for throws and pins. BJJ competitions, however, reward positional control and submissions, often leading to longer matches filled with strategic maneuvers. Each sport has its champions, and the rivalry between them is palpable, with athletes often crossing over to learn from each other. So, which is better? That's a question that sparks endless debate. It really depends on what you're looking for. If you want to learn how to throw and control an opponent standing up, Judo might be your path. If you're more interested in ground control and submissions, then BJJ could be the way to go. Ultimately, both arts offer incredible benefits, from physical fitness to mental discipline, and they each have their own unique culture and community. In the end, whether you're throwing someone across the mat or rolling for a submission, both Judo and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu teach valuable life lessons about respect, perseverance, and the importance of continuous learning. So, whether you find yourself in a Judo dojo or a BJJ academy, you're bound to discover a world of skill, strategy, and camaraderie that will enrich your life in ways you never imagined.